setting up for the end of the month. No, not yes, basically end of the month, because we are playing the top cut of January, top 7 players of the month. So I'm excited for that. But I hope you guys are ready as well. We are today crowning the first champion of the month. So that is definitely something that we are looking forward to. And so if you don't know how it works, if you go to the Discord and you go check the ChinoizeCup League, this is how it works. By playing, you get points with a maximum of every week. So players may participate every day, but only their highest finish counts. So imagine you play 3 times a week, but you get a first place, a second place, and last place. It's not that you get 16 plus 12 is 28, 30 points that week. You get 16 points. Only your best score of that week is counting, and the reasoning for that is that we are that it's not pay to win, basically. And we are playing every week, so that's 5 times most of the time per week. And if you're playing, you get points. So if you go to the ranking on the website, you can see that Amblau Luffy for week 1, his best score was a second place. Second week was a first place. So he got 28 points. So currently he is first place. And the top 7 is going to the end of the month. Why 7? Because first place gets a bye. And also is participating in the Pirate King of the Hill, as you can see here. So that's also possible. So that is currently how you can see it for this month. Week 3 has to be uploaded still, but I think Amblau Luffy did great again, as always. He's in a very good run. Also, if you want to play, this is not for the ranking, this is just a fun tournament. The Heroines ChinoizeCup. It's live as well. We have only 6 tickets left for this weekend. It's 6 rounds of Swiss, 64 players, and only these kind of leaders. I'm actually thinking maybe I should join just for fun, stream my perspective and a POV, and I would play like, because the stream is just laughing about it, I would say carrots. Or I should try hard, and if I would try hard, I would probably pick although I don't really like the deck, I think probably Green Bonnie is a very, very good spot here, or UI Nami I would probably play. Also, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are live, and Monday only has 19 tickets left. So if you want to play on Monday, make sure to grab a ticket as well. And for the offline tickets, we have like 5 tickets left for 1st of March in Masters of TCG. So I hope to welcome a lot of people there. It's also a convention, so definitely worth to come. And the week afterwards, we are in Lommel, in Startspeler, also for 64 people, also with a nice prize pool. And in Utrecht is also already confirmed. So I hope you guys, that I can see you guys very fast, and that everyone is lucky tomorrow, and hopefully can get some boxes of EBO3, because that might be a pain in the ass for some people, as I understood. So we are playing a top 7, and the players of the top 7, you might know, we have Rickmaster Flash, who was first in January, so he got the bye. He's directly in top 4. We have Pat, we have Krulzor, we have Kevizao, we have Froden, we have Bornax, and we have Broken Ball. And the stream that we some players had to play up front because of timing. Some players couldn't play otherwise because they are traveling to Bologna for Riftbound, or they have something else to do. So currently we only have 1 game left for top 8, so it will go quick potentially. We have Krulzor against Broken Ball. Broken Ball decided to play Imu. Krulzor decided to play Purple Yellow Rosenante. If you want to find all the decks, I recommend you to go to my Instagram. I posted all the 7 deck lists, and I will post them as well on my Twitter in a bit. So there you can see all the deck lists as well, so you can follow up a bit. The deck lists are open, so players know what they have to play around. They know exactly what they have to do or what they shouldn't do. So that's also a good thing to know. And let's try to set up a game one. So I will. Oh, they are not at table one just yet. It's almost 8 p.m. So when they join, I'm gonna join in as well. With hopefully 2 screens, so that you can enjoy both POVs. So let's wait a minute. Hopefully everyone is having a great evening. We're having 5 streams this week. This week is actually more than you're used to, so I'm not sure if a lot of people will tune in on this Thursday. We are playing today, of course, as mentioned, and tomorrow and Sunday, I mean, we are playing the upcoming one. So I will have to set this up. I'm gonna do it like this. I have to. His screen is a little bit smaller, so I will do table 1 with Krulzor. And we are waiting for Broken Ball to join in as well. Seems like he's from iPad or something. So I'm waiting for Broken Ball to join in as well. And then we can start top 8. Let's see. So how do I set this up? Round number I don't need. I do need scores. I will put 0, 0. If anyone dares to ask the score, can't make it more clear. I'm just waiting now for a Broken Ball to join in as well. And then we can start. He is not here yet. Okay, I will also set up let's see. I got decked. No, I did not. I'll go to YouTube so I can join that chat as well. And then I will deck. Okay. Oh, yes. Because I'm streaming with. Be right back. Okay. Just checking. You will hear the Discord sounds, but that's because I'm streaming with 2 devices, so I will have to post this as well. I'll do this here. We'll post it here. That's 1 deck list. 2 deck lists. 3. 4. Okay, I'm sorry about the Discord sounds. Okay. Ooh, crazy Rosenante. Player 2. Oh, that's my OBS. Okay, you guys can start. Okay. Oh, the Discord sound is very hard. I have to. Okay, this TOPCUT January ChinoizeCup. Casting with at Skepath. Starting top 8 with at Broken Ball vs at Cruiser. Here we go. I will also post the other 3 deck lists. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2. Okay. TOPCUT January. Twitch.tv/Chinoize. Yo, Alpo Panda. Am I forgiven for my speech about Kobe? Can you forgive me? Okay. And then I will post the list as well on Twitter, on Instagram, so everyone can enjoy. Picture. Oh, that's a Skepas. Picture. And then a link. Twitch.tv/Chinoize. That's me. Here we go. That's live. Uploading. And then I will share it with some people. Here we go. Good evening, everyone. If you are joining in, we are watching Emu versus the purple-yellow Rosenante from Cruiser. And I read in the Chinoize chat someone saying that Rosenante is favorite into Emu going first and second. So I'm very curious. Dice roll is for Cruiser. Rosé. This deck is going crazy fast. Little bit laggy. I'm sorry about that. Not my fault. We do have the 2k. We are in hand with 3 10 cost. We don't really have a turn as Zimu currently. Yo, Simpy, good evening. Oh, what's the score? Bonk. Up to 8. But literally nothing to do this turn. Bonjour, Tenzu Fut TV. Good evening. Bonsoiré. Hope you are doing fine. Okay, we did draw a Noshiro, so he might play Noshiro and try to kill some. Do we have enough in trash to do that? Good evening, Mech over. Okay, that is definitely a kill that you... Well, not get because of the Rosenante effect, of course. Okay. Broken. This deck is crazy. That 8 cost law is actually really good. Yo, Martin Garcia. Good evening as well to you. Okay, we do have the 10 cost, but it doesn't look good for Emu, I would say. Let's watch Cruiser. We are watching both sides. It's not who are we watching. It's we are watching both tonight. IT Ruben at your service. Yo, Mr. Victini. Good evening, boss. How are you doing? Hello, Papa Ruben. Yes, that's better. Yesterday, people were calling me Mama Ruben. That's worse. This is fine. How are you doing, Mr. Relic 781? Messages. Am I the forgotten one? Okay. No crazy missed messages. Honestly, Rosie backstory with Law was phenomenal, so I don't mind this leader being good. I have that for some leaders that I do have it like I'm like, bro, why is this leader good? It doesn't fit the story. I do think that if Anel would come back to the where we are right now, that they would make Anel like insanely broken, but he was just unfavored against Luffy's Devil Fruit. But I think Anel is like at Earth, I'm gonna say that Anel is actually a broken character story-wise. but just not against against Luffy's Devil Fruit. And Haki was not really a thing back then. Although there were already a little bit of signs because he could hurt Luffy with like the hit of his stick. Yo, Mr. Yosimp. Good evening. How are you doing? It actually looks a little bit scary for the Rosenante, because if you don't win this turn, you might actually die. Rickmaster Flash is very brave for sticking with Vivi in a format with Sanji. I guess so. The Sanjis were playing against each other, so one is out, so that's the good part. For Rickmaster. I have to see the bracket. So Rickmaster will have to play in his top 4 game because some games are already played. But he has to play against the Sanji the upcoming turn. So Rickmaster is against UP Sanji. And the winner of this game is playing against Ace from Bornax. So the decklists are, if you haven't seen them, I posted them now on X and on my Instagram. Is Rickmaster is on Vivi. KV Zhao is on UP and won against Pat on UP, both on Sanji, of course. Broken Ball is, as you can see, on Imu. Krulzor is on Purple Yellow Rosenante. Bornax is on Ace. And Frodon was on Red Black Sabo. And 1-0 for Mr. Krulzor. Thank you, Mr. Panda, for your forgiveness. Gomenasai! I'm missing something. Okay, here we go. So we do see double search in hand for Imu. But Imu went second last game, don't forget. This hand is, I guess, a little bit less good for Rosenante. Hello, Victor Gabriel. 3105. How do you guys call Noshiro? Horse? Skepas? Noshiro? Rusher? I learned the names when I knew I was casting the first OP13 regionals for Bandai. I was like, okay, I need to know these names, like Saturn, Jupiter, and so on, so I can't make any mistakes on stream. And while I'm at the process, I learned how to doing the summoning jutsu, like Ryoku Tenkai was pretty cool, but it was a lot of Imu casting that day. I can tell you that. Rusher Law, pretty good to have in hand as well, but is it that good? So for who doesn't know, I will try to learn you guys some EBO 3 cards. While I'm at the process, because I will open it on my laptop so I can read all the cards properly, so I don't miss anything myself. But the new secret law is 8 cost 6k. That doesn't sound really good. But what I'm telling you, the powerful effect is activate main. You may trash 1 card from your hand and this character. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, so it's basically healing, and then play up to 1 Trafalgar Law with a cost of 7 or less from your hand. So it has a lot of options and tools as well. So like you can play the Rosy Law, you can play that 7 cost Law, but not now, because we don't have the hand for it. I'm curious if you play just 7 cost on curve, because it's on curve, but I guess he will just play Rosy and curve, as you want to call it. Hello, Ragnaros. I mean, Great Emu. I hope you are having a good day. Rosy is too good. Is it? Is it too good? Is Rosy a real deck? Quick on the check.
Get punished! Get punished for playing bad.
Krozor vs Broken Ball. I guess you can't see it on the screen, because the names are away. Ah. I am alone. Okay. Skepas is not joining today. Small miscommunication by Ruben. Anel needs to figure out how to deal with hockey users. He will know where we are right now in the story. If Anel ever challenged me, he would not lost 1 hit. Thinking. You became the Emu. Can we see the TOPCUT tree somewhere? Not really. I did not really make it. I just showed the players how it is. But basically, it's now Rickmaster against with Vivi against KV Zhao on UP Sanji, and Bornax on Ace against one of these two, and the winner of those are both going to the finals. So nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Eight life. Do we have 10 cost? We do. We can see the hand. Six Lieben. We do have the broken event, I love you. That's the good part about it. Oof, do we need to go for it? I don't think we can get there. But we can do a lot of pressure. They have 3 done open, 2 2Ks, 1K, so they are perfectly fine, of course. And it seems like they don't want to use the blocker because they can potentially go for a game with it as well. Oh, we actually got there. Holy shit, 2-0 for Kruzor going first in both games against Emu. Actual crazy. Okay. L buff. Player 2, I'm gonna... Wait, that score. Okay, fast game. Very fast game. Okay, I will set up the next game already. Top 4 at Rickmaster Flash table 1 at Kiwi Zhao table 2 at Bornax Drax table 3 at Kruzor table 4. Don't start. Sorry about the Discord sounds. That's me messaging the other people, but I'm locked in with 2 screens right now. Opening some EBO3 right now. Thomas, send me the pools. I'm curious. Okay, guys. Do we want Vivi or do we want more Rosie? Rosie Ace, or do we want Vivi from Rickmaster Flash qualified for Worlds against UP Sanji? Maybe we should give it a shot. The Vivi against Sanji. In chat we read that Vivi has a hard time versus Sanji, but let's give it a shot. So I'm going to table 1. Drax is going to table 3, and then we are missing KV Zhao on table 2. Ew, Mr. Gelaybonen, thank you very much, Jelly Beans. Well, you're looking great tonight, and welcome to the Bonk Pirates. Vivi TOPCUT. Let's see, so we are queuing up. Sorry about all the Discord sounds, it's me, I know! My apologies. We are waiting for Kivizao. Hopefully he is online. Better don't be late, Mr. Kiwi. You will get the Giga Bonk. Where are you, Kivizao? I'm sending him a DM. And if he is not joining in a bit, then we sadly have to get the bonk. So let's for now wait at Cruisers. Player 2. Score. You guys can start. Patrick. Where are you, Mr. Kevizao? You want to control the world forever? Okay. So, we are watching Law versus Ace. Definitely, I have no clue if that is a good or a bad matchup for Krulzor. But let's find out. Phew! Kevizao arrived. Saved by the bell. I might have to try to mute these Discord sounds. I'm so terrible with Discord that I honestly don't know how I have to do it. Geluiden. Sounds. Meldigen. Okay, that's now gone. Let's see if it still makes a lot of sounds. I tried, guys. IT Ruben strikes again. Yo, Joy Boy Son. Thanks for.
Love y'all hoes.
Whoa, I was actually for a second I got hit by the host. But welcome to the Boing Pirates. You are looking great tonight with 7 months in a row sub. Thanks. Okay. I have some good news. I will be joined for streaming. I won't be alone anymore. I won't be alone anymore. Cast your votes. Who is saving me? Very quick. Take a guess. I think he will arrive in around 5 minutes. We are saved. Double gamma knife? Wouldn't be that bad, I have to say. Even one gamma knife is actually pretty good. And that 4-cost law is actually also pretty good. Ruber, if you're doing solo commentator, appreciate you and your effort. Thank you so much. But I'm getting joined, so I'm not alone. Just a small miscommunication with Skepas, but that's fine. I'll survive. Oh, I actually have the picture still. Oh. Aha. Hello? I unmuted, so it might work. What is it called?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I was just here in the office this morning looking at the Japan finals, and I saw that Krozor was round 1, so I tuned in, and then all of a sudden you called.
Yes, I had a small miscommunication with Skepas, but
Yeah, it happens.
but I sent you a link for the cam. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. You should send me a link and then I can set it up. I made the people guess.
Gotcha.
I made the people guess who is saving me out, so maybe they will recognize already, and otherwise they will for sure.
Well, I wasn't like active in the chat, so hopefully that surprises some people.
Yes. No spoilers in the chats.
Get punished for playing
Let's see.
But
I
Krozer
think you
won.
gotta. I think you gotta send me a room.
You have.
Like
I
you
think
just sent the link to VOD Ninja.
Yes, and I think you have to create at your cam, and then on top you will have share a link or something. So share to. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it with you. So if I click on it, then add your camera to OBS.
Okay.
Then mute. So no audio, and then you should be able to send me a link.
So this link, I think.
Yes, that should be the link.
Okay. Cool. I was gonna say I haven't done it this way before.
I'm not sure if this is the correct way, but it works for me.
Yeah, no. If it works for you, then that's all that matters, you know?
Yes. Okay, I will add it. Here we go. Copy paste.
Ooh, the despicable PY Rosie and Ace matchup. Not typically very good for Rosie, but you've got the Krulzor buff.
Yeah, see, I also got the Gamma Knife, which is really good.
Yeah, I mean, Gamma Knife, I've played a little bit with him recently with Rosie and like talking about the deck list, learning from him and stuff. And I now know the value of Gamma Knife. Like, it's so nice just to be able to remove any body on the field, essentially. Like, even though it's only -5 compared to Divine Departure -8, it's still like just so strong and valuable, especially when you have so many like bodies like Rosie Law that swings 8. You know, you've got a bunch of 5,000 power base bodies, and that doesn't even count like the 6,000 power Fem Law, the 8,000 power 7 cost Law. Like, there's just Gamma Knife is just so good, especially because it's searchable.
The link for the camera didn't work. Let me check if I can fix it.
Chat can just imagine me bald and pretend that I'm Skepas. I just need to get the accent.
I think after you, so you did get the camera, and then you did start, and then you copy pasted the link on top.
Yes.
Hmm.
I can reset it. Try to see. Let's see. Share your camera.
After the slash, I think it should say view.
So add camera to OBS.
Yes.
There's my camera. Start. There's no password, so hopefully nobody else finds it.
It's
and then
difficult
I've
link,
muted
so.
on there. There's the share screen with others. There's this. I think this is fine. So then here's a new link.
It gives a push link.
Krulzor doesn't look like he's actually in that bad of a spot right now. Only 1 blocker Newgate on field, 4 cards in hand, and you've got plenty of counter. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is his game right now.
You are not sending me the URL, right? You're sending me the one that is in the gray zone.
In the gray zone. Oh, I'm sending the URL that's in the browser. Copy this URL into OBS browser source. See, I've never done this either, so this is a learning experience for both of us. video source. I put that into my OBS.
No, I should put it in my OBS, the link, but...
well, then it should work for you.
After the slash should be view, so... Wait, I'm gonna quick try it again. So add your camera to OBS.
Because I just pulled it onto my OBS as a browser source.
Start. Oh, so you sent me the URL on top, but you should send me the copy this URL, and then you should click that one. That should be question mark view and something.
So like this one.
Yes, that one. Now it will work.
Okay, cool. Phew.
We got there.
How do you get a boomer to figure out how to work technology?
I'm also one of the worst, to be honest.
I know. I know how to play card games, and that's about it. I barely know how
Yeah,
to work like sim functions.
yeah, basically. I
But
learned after a
9K
year
right
how
here.
to sort your decks and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm. I think he can
here we
survive
go.
out of this
It
right here.
works.
Perfect. So I guess the real question is right now of when do you take this last life?
Oof. Can we even survive this one? We don't have a blocker, and he has a 12k and full dawn open.
I don't know if we have enough counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like what, like 13, 15? Or it could be 14, 14
I think
that you
I
could swing.
what's max counter? So I love you would be plus 3 basically. No, plus 4.
+4. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's
So
a 4K counter event at this
plus
point.
8. So you basically have to swing. Yeah, 14 is.
Yeah, he can't get out of this, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because there's 12. He can only match it. Yeah. 14, 14 was the right number.
Yep, here we go.
Ooh.
And Ace got there 1-0.
Very close, though. I feel like a lot of things have to go right as your PY Rosie, including like Ace missing a beat within this matchup, but there's a lot of searching in this deck. The searching is so crazy to me in this deck because like if it goes like everything is like different types. So like one Don Quixote search to bottom deck all your hard pirates kinds of cards just like feels so bad.
Sugar feels very scary, I think.
The thing about Sugar though is that Sugar is the only way that you find. Well, I guess it's not the only way, but I mean, the 6-cost Rosie Law is just so important that I feel like Sugar is just so good, especially because Sugar acts as like an indirect blocker for a lot of these different decks, being a 1K character instead of a 0. So stuff like Ezo just like can't swing at it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. She's really important for your most important card in the deck being Rosie Law.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a lot of hits, I guess.
I mean, especially with Virgo too. Like if you get Virgo in there, you can find Virgo. You can find 1-drop Searcher Rosie as well, which can be pretty cool. But obviously, the ideal is the 6-cost.
Yeah. We do have one for the upcoming turn, so that's really, really good.
Is going to be nice now. I mean, it's pretty much the ideal curve for Krulzor right now, just being able to play the 4-drop blocker and the 6-drop blocker now. It's just curious if the Ace player plays Atmos to be able to bounce back, because Rosie's big weakness is bottom decking and bouncing back to hand because you can't protect that. For most stuff, Virgo can protect the 6-cost Rosie, but not the 7s or the 4s.
Yeah, deck lists are open, so they know from each other. And looking really quick to the Ace deck list, we do have 2 Atmos.
Yeah, and there's one right there.
Yep, really strong.
Also, got to think about putting maybe a little bit in this matchup, especially like in these next turns, before he like is just playing down like new gate after new gate.
I'm having both hands open on stream, so we can indeed see that pudding for the Ace player. He is.
I was gonna say, how can I see it? I know there's an 8-minute delay. Like on stream, I can't look at it.
I created like 2 Discord accounts, and I'm one with browser Discord in one room, and with my other account in the Discord app in this room, and then I split it on 2 screens. That was like the way to have both hands on screen.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I love when you do these tournaments where you do see both hands on screen, because it gives like that double perspective of like, okay, how is the opposing player playing that's not controlling like the actual screen. So getting double blocker here is very, very nice. But there's that pudding. Yep.
Oof, and a very strong one as well.
We do have a little bit with like the 7-cost law that we can utilize, but Yeah, not having the secret rare law, the new one right now, definitely hurts. But we can still find it off of this, and there it is right there.
I listened to this voice for 2 full games that were streamed at the Bandai Card Fest.
Oh my gosh, Bandai Card Fest was crazy. It was so much fun.
Oh, that's actually funny.
We did stream like 5. The thing is, we couldn't control like what games got put on when. It was just whatever was the schedule. So we did, although on day 1 get like 5 games in, 4 or 5 games in, I think it was, which was cool. We had a lot of backup matches, but yeah, only the finals on day 2, which stunk. But it is what it is. It was a fun experience.
I can imagine. Like the live
Yeah.
casting instead of it was live in Vegas, right?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah, it was live
yeah.
casting in Vegas.
The difference between live casting and from home, like it's 2 whole different worlds. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the what am I trying to say? A more limited ability to like look up different cards. So
Mhm.
like when Rick Master Flash was going through and Word was tearing through everything, trying to in breaks like figure out all the cards. And like see what they do and things like that was just like so difficult, and that wasn't even on the spot, like on the stream.
Oof.
So there'd be like some cards like what were some matches like well, I guess like I knew PY Rosie a little bit because I want to play this deck in EBO3, so I've been playing it a little bit. But like round 1 on the first day we played it on stream, and it was a surprise to both of us that it was Red Black Sabo and PY Rosie, and it was like, oh gosh, hope everybody knows what the cards are. But
Yeah. I got, I think, like Garrett for one of my first streams, and I was like, "Oof,
oh yeah,
okay, we can do this."
just all this mix of random Minx type characters that you've never read before.
Mm-hmm.
You only know 5-cost carrot off the top of your head.
Basically. But it looks very hard to survive here for the... Well, we have 2 blockers, I guess, to stay positive.
Yeah.
But if you have to do this, swinging 16, doing nothing, not developing anything, big yikes.
Yeah, not being able to play like a 6-cost Rosie right now is just so hurtful because like more often than not, it's going to be really hard to keep these blockers alive right now if you have to block. But we did get him down to 0. Hopefully there's no Roger.
Ooh, Roger would be... Well, how much counter do we... We have a lot of counter in hand. I think we can survive 1 Roger.
It would, but that would just mean that like we force them to have the Gamma Knife and like go for game, because there's no way that he would be able to survive like 2 turns with Roger on the field. And after the pudding especially, and like resetting the hand, that's a lot to ask for, I feel like. But getting the Nugget down is not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, he does have the Roger, so it seems like he is setting up. He wants to go next turn for Roger and double Newgate swings, which is definitely fine, because he can't really die. We have a lot of well, we don't have a lot of counter actually. We have 1 2k, 2 1ks, and actually all the others are bricks. But I guess the blockers are just too big. Newgate.
Okay. Getting the secret rare law into potentially playing the Rosie law is kind of nice. You do get that heal. You do have to get rid of one of the cards though, so it's all about like which card would you rather get rid of, the I Love You or the Usohachi. Usohachi probably won't matter too much in this matchup, but it is a 2k that you lose out on for a life. So it's like, is that a fair exchange?
Do we have a way?
I don't think we have a way for game. There's just like too many cards in hand. And you only have like 1 real threatening swing in the 7-cost law. Because did he find the Roger on the Garp? Do we know like it's in hand? Or I guess you could tell me, is it in hand right now?
Which one?
The Roger?
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, it is. I wonder, I wasn't paying enough attention. I wonder if he revealed that he had it in hand.
Yes, Roger is in hand, but he set up... I wanted to set up a second Newgate first. I think he thought he couldn't go for it the last turn, which was true.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a fair amount of counter in like a 7-card hand where one of them is going to be a minus 2,000 guaranteed, I don't think you're afraid of dying in this turn. So I think going for the second Newgate to just like more, even though it's like a more conservative play, it raises your win percentage in a sense for some situations. So I don't hate playing the second Newgate. I actually think that's fine.
Yeah, especially if you calculated that you can survive the backswing from your opponents. But yeah, they don't really have a board. They have one 8k law, but other than that, there's not like 2 or rosy laws, which are like way bigger.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I guess you're worried about is the unblockable event, but Krolzor typically, I don't know if he's playing it today, but he says he doesn't play that event historically. So, like, you don't have to worry. Like, you know your Newgates are going to get value on blocking.
Yeah, last game we did see a Gamma Knife, which is, in theory, pretty good against the blocking Newgate, but now it's just too late for that. Like, even if we can Gamma Knife one of the Newgates right now, we are still losing the upcoming turns, so it does not look really good. And for some reason, Ace remains very good. I know Lexinator, for example, really loves to play Ace, but is having a hard time in the current meta because Mihawk is a very hard matchup. Emu got harder because they have Ground Dead right now. And quite some other matchups that are just not really good. Blue-purple Luffy, blue-purple Sanji feels impossible, he said. So there are a lot of very popular decks that are very hard for Ace, although Ace keeps doing it very good in the cups.
I think it's just one of those things that like Ace is just so consistent, right? The deck is built for consistency just with all of that raw card draw that like, I mean, it's very similar to like blue-purple Luffy in a sense to where like if you just find your curve and you just draw the nuts, like it's so hard to lose, right? In a lot of situations. So I think Ace kind of plays into that a little bit. And why like so many players like Lexinator just gravitate towards it and just like playing it. Because it's just a good deck. It's just a great deck, right? Even your losing matchups, you can win.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go second, then you have like the perfect curve, like the deck can still win against a lot.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I can imagine I think he has a very hard time because losing against players you know that are by definition not at very high level, but they play Mihawk, they curve well, and you can't do anything about it. That's very frustrating.
Yeah. You're also right now in this format like deleting a lot of the random jungle stuff. You just kind of win. So you kind of play into that a little bit too. But looks like going into the Secret Law, I think he is going to use this effect and go up to 2 life.
2 life and setting up a blocker, so you have 3 blockers. But then and just hope they don't have Roger. If they don't have Roger, you are actually not dead.
Yeah, you give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
And especially with the draw one off the Rosie too, like you in theory don't really lose out a lot of cards in hand. You just unfortunately have to get rid of it. Oh yeah, I guess you draw into a 2k, right? 2k for a 2k.
Yep. But yeah, Roger is coming.
Well, if you Roger, it's 13, 12, 12, 6, right? So if you can just get out of those somehow, I don't think there's a formula that you can, but
so 6k you have to counter, then 12k you have to take.
I don't know if there's really any combination of cards with like outside of bullet string, maybe.
Or you have
to get bullet string off life.
Is one I love you enough? So first 6k
well, so you can
counter.
You can counter out the Usohachi, or you could use the I love you event and just grab like a 2k in the hand, like the 2k law. Both of those work well. But then you have to get out of one of the 12s.
Yeah, so what if you draw another I love you? So first 6 you counter with Usohachi, and the first 12 you take, and you get I love you from life. That should be
You
enough,
have
right?
to find like I Love You or Bullet String Off Life, one of
Yes.
those like 2 cards, which
Yeah.
I don't know how reasonable that is. I don't know how much we've like built up the trash, especially because we had a huge hand and it got reset.
Yeah. Because of the pudding.
Yeah.
Let's find out. One event in life might get there actually, so but no, it needs to be first live actually, because 13 you won't get
Yeah,
there
it
with
has to
2
be the
events.
first one. Yeah. I don't think it matters too much which like combination you utilize, whether you use the I Love You event or the Usohachi first, but
Mm.
so yeah, nope, it's a Virgo. Okay.
Oh, it was there.
It wasn't I Love You event, it's just the wrong order.
Oh, but actually,
So,
if
yeah,
that
now you can
Virgo had,
only-
if that
If it
Virgo
had any
actually
counter on it.
1K counter. Oh, ouch.
Never lucky. Really close games. I think
Ooh.
both games decided by 1K counter.
Mm-hmm.
At least the ones that I tuned into. I assume I tuned into the start of game 1.
Yes.
Lethal
Okay.
with 8999. Ugh. That feels bad as Rosie, but it's so like unlikely.
Yeah, true. As you say, if you don't miss Forco's first game, it's not even close. We can quick jump in table 1 as well. There
Okay.
you go. We don't know the score here.
Surprising that Rick Master Flash jumping off of Red Green Luffy.
Yeah, he's Spice Master Flash here, so
I do think Vivi is like super interesting in this format with some of the EBO 4 cards that we got. With like Chaka and Pell and things like that. I don't know how viable Vivi is, but it looks like he's going in like a vanilla kind of version with that EBO 2 Usopp.
yeah, seems like it. Just wants to go white. And is he? Let me double check. Is he playing the version with 10 cost Buggy? Ah, no, he's not. He's not.
I have seen people play the 10 cost Buggy in the deck, and I do find that interesting. I don't know if it's right, but it is cool.
It is cool if it works, but
Yeah.
the high drops for Rick Master Flash is of course Spell, Chaka and Pell, of course the 8 cost, but he's also playing of course 3 big Kaido, draw 4. Is amazing cards in this deck. Being able to rush a 12k rush and drawing 4 cards is actually insane. And ooh, trigger Gravity Blades.
It was interesting that he didn't decide to play the vanilla chopper off of the Usopp to just go wider on the board. I mean, obviously you don't expect a trigger like Gravity Blade, but now being able to use Reiju Gravity Blade is just like, oh, that feels like the nail in the coffin right now.
This is insane. Actually,
just an unfortunate set of events.
Yeah, that's so crazy that you can play this Gravity Blade off your Reiju, just doing -1. And having counter?
And especially with having the Reiju or the Gravity Blade being off the life too, so it's like not even something that like was set up originally.
Yeah, that card is so good. Maybe it's just the best card of EBO 3. Nami and Robin are up there, but I think Reiju might be. I guess that you might argue that Nami and Robin are more versatile for more decks, and that's why it are better cards.
Yeah.
But this Reiju is just so broken.
Yeah, the Reiju is just ultra specific on what it can actually fit in, whereas Nami you just throw in any yellow deck because it's just bonkers. You know, Robin is versatile too because we have a ton of yellow Straw Hat Crew kind of leaders that it can utilize with, but yeah, I think Nami is the strongest card, Robin being close second. But I would put Reiju in third just simply because, as you're saying, like that effect to just replay Grab Blade or Red Rock or whatever is just so freaking good.
Absolutely. Being able to play...
Yeah, because like...
4 Red Rocks.
It's just another... Yeah, just bottom decking it right there. The new gate, and now you only have the Rush Swing every single turn.
We don't have another Reiju. or red rock. So, oh, never mind.
You got to play. Yeah, I mean, you can just with the searching options with this deck, in especially the Luffy will be king the pirates. There's just that card is so good. Being able to find anything and you don't even have to reveal it.
Yeah, that is. You can actually find everything with these events. And he has like 3 Gum Gum Giants in hand as well. Like, he is safe for a very long time. This looks very hard to win for Rickmaster Flash. And
yeah, I don't think he can do it.
And UP Sanji is looking very good into finals, into Ace as well.
Yeah. I mean, just being able to bottom deck a Newgate for 5 is like, what?
and developing.
Yeah, exactly. And you get a body that's going to be able to swing in later. It's just like, it's one of the reasons why, like, we saw in the Japan finals where there were 3 UP Sanjis and only 2 aces, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, UP Sanji just has so much hype, especially because the deck is the same in both formats because of EBO4 and how it's structured.
Yeah, I'm very surprised how Worlds format is looking.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel with EBO4 not being legal. I wish it was legal because I feel like it accesses so many more decks with just the half of like maybe that the West has, because historically in Worlds they've always catered to the West.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought that they would have allowed the green, blue, and purple cards to be legal, but I don't know. Maybe that's just too hard to communicate, I guess, to the whole entire world of like only half of it is legal. But whatever. It is interesting that it's going to be like a unique format for the West, at least, because we never had like an EBO3 OP14 format. Only Japan and the Eastern region did.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole different format actually for the EU players and NA as well, I guess. So
yeah. This Chaka and Pell is going to be really, really nice to be able to put pressure. The 7-cost Vivi and Chaka. I really like the idea of this combination together. I was really curious on if Vivi with EBO4 would go into this style playing that card. But just being able to like draw cards, being able to be super aggressive with that double attack is just like, man, so good.
yep, that card. For me, I thought it was like a pre-release card, nothing more. But it seems like people accept it into some decks. I'm gonna say, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Rickmaster Flash with random Pell. I'm not even sure if Vivi is allowed in Ace, but if we will see Vivi Ace decks, because he did try it already.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely there's some curious things that you could do. I don't know how meta viable it will be, but there's like the thing right now is just there's so many options.
Mm-hmm.
There's no blockers on the field of Vivi right now, and only 4 cards in hand, 1 life in the Sanji swing, and 9 base.
Yeah, you can do -2 with your leader ability, but other than that, this Vivi and this leader can also still swing. We do have a 3-cost Sanji in hand, and we have infinite amount of counter.
Yeah. The big thing is going to be trying to keep this like Chaka and Pell alive, I feel like, because we can get down 2 blockers in the next turn if we want to and force them to have like another Reiju or Grab Blade or something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
Could
we
be
didn't
nice.
use the, what is it, Brochette, the 3-cost event, and try to kill the Shaka. It seems like he's really pressuring life right now.
Well, Brochette Blow is only, what, like -3, I think it is, off the top of my head?
Yes, -3 indeed, and draw a card.
Yeah, so I don't know if -3 is like really enough to where like you would just get more value just like swinging at face and try to pressure for game in the next turn. Because like you're saying, like with so much counter in hand from this Sanji, so many cards, like you're not afraid of dying. More than likely. You could just play Pudding and get really aggressive. Oh, yep, there's Pudding.
See
if he's got it.
He got the 2+4 events with a giant.
Oh boy. They always get it, right? See, this is why pudding doesn't need to be banned. It's not real.
I honestly wouldn't have giant this swing.
The double attack doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah, I think
this situation with 1 life.
Yeah, I think I would have gone for the bait.
Yeah, I would have just taken the life and just say, okay, go all in, swing 6 or what is it, 6 Dawn, so 11 with Vivi. No way. You would be able to get out of that so easy.
Yeah, we have giant and the +4 event as well, so easy. And the 2K.
Yeah, there's so many, especially with EBO4, like the Ladies Teardrops event, you know, just so many different counter events that you can utilize now in Sanji for like offense or defense is like, holy moly. There's so much versatility and why this deck has like hurdled itself to the top of people's tier lists like in this format.
Okay, he's going for the split 7-8. Still not going for the bait.
Yeah, just concedes right there. Yeah, says, you know what? Yeah.
GG's. That means our finals. Blue, purple, Sanji versus Ace.
Definitely think Ace is going to get, or Sanji is going to get there.
It's a very hard matchup for Bornax. I will ask Bornax if he can join the tables again as well. Please join. Okay. So what is the first deck that you will test with EBO3?
I've already been playing around with Rosie. PY Rosie. I'm a big Rosenante guy. I haven't seen the anime, but I like Rosie after playing blue-green for so long. So I'm going to be messing around with that deck. But I've also got together Promo Nami, especially after I got top 16 at Bandai Card Fest.
Oh, no.
With Rohit. Yeah, I've got the deck together. It's ready to go. I might play it in a heroines battle, you know, try to terrorize my locals. Because Blue Nami was my deck before they gave it on the chopping blocks. So I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that play style, but it's way different now.
Yes, it had like the deck lost a lot of very good cards as well. No.
Yeah, I mean, not being able to play Love Mellow or Snake Dance, White Snake as well. Like, you lost so many different counter events. Like, really, the only counter events that the deck plays now, you have Sanji's Pilaf, Giant Gavel, and Rubber Band, because those are the East Blues. And then a lot of people play the I'm a Goner Now event. Which I think is similar to All Stars. This is just like mostly for the trigger, but you can use it as a counter event as well to be able to like bring back
or get rid of it with Kaya, I guess.
A character. Yeah, but there's also like more aggression in the deck now, right? With playing down the Zeph to pick up like a Kaya or something like that. You've got the Ice Cream Girl in EBO3. I don't even know what her name is, but she's got like the 3 ice cream scoops or whatever. She's really good aggression, right? Being able to draw 2 on her. So it's definitely different, but it's also kind of the same. You're a little bit more control-y, I think, in some aspects too, playing Nojiko's.
Yes.
Because I know
we
Nojiko...
should join table 3.
Oh, yeah.
Starting.
Table 3. God, Jake, shut up. Just join the thing. Do the thing.
I thought they would take a small break because we are already in the finals. So they are like, oh, we are playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday ChinoizeCups, and now I have to play on Thursday as well. So
I don't know if this hand looks good for Ace. I think we got a mulligan this.
I'm getting rid of this, yes. Well,
yeah,
we are going second and we have the Marco, but that's literally the only thing you have.
Yeah, like it almost forces us to like immediately block with Marco and draw 3, and then we lose like some board presence. So I feel like I would take the gamble. If the 1-drop Ace, we kept it. Okay.
Maybe he's valuing the pudding as well very high in this matchup.
Yeah, well, now we get a Josu, so at least we draw into some other plays to be able to make. But the Sanji starting off already with that ladies teardrop event is going to get the game going now. And Boof Burst that we found off of that is going to get 4 events in the trash already.
Yeah, actually absurd. Very good start. Okay, maybe you're just pudding right now. I like to, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind this.
Oh, this pudding gave the Sanji actually a better hand.
Oh, well, that's why I'm saying, like, pudding's not real. We don't need to ban it. Like, stop saying that pudding needs to be banned. It's not a real card. Just draw better, forehead.
Yes, you got this Sanji and another Boof Burst.
Yeah.
Actual crazy.
I was thinking about using leader effect on the Marco. No, yeah, we just counter. I think we want to play Marco in the next turn.
He's going for the kill on the Sanji.
This Asavo Luffy, yeah, is going to be nice for the minus 3,000. I like this. Because, like, Sanji, you can't bottom deck it or anything, but you can swing at it. And so the pudding now gets value. You can still swing 7 at lead to, like, pressure life and cards in hand. Pretty good. I think that was a pretty good turn for Ace, but I don't know what our follow-up is.
No, Ras, thanks for the resub of 6 months.
Kappa
Welcome
Kappa
to the Bonk Pirates. Looking amazing tonight. Normally Skappas would say just tonight, but
Got to give a little bit more credit than that.
Yeah, there's no democracy with Skappas, of course.
This feels so bad right now.
Empty board.
Yeah. Being able to use Reiju to bottom, or Reiju into Boof Burst to jet Culverin to bottom deck the Marco so you get no block value. Tough. Oh, if you bottom deck Marcos, you're not going to see another Marco throughout the game. But you also don't have a new gate in hand.
This is suddenly it got really awkward.
Yeah. I think this is bad.
I think he's gonna round table the Sanji to try to get rid of it.
Yeah, you could. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if you just grab like 10 cost Newgate to play in the future turns. But no, goes for Marco. Okay.
If
you can't double play because you use the 1-drop Ezo.
Okay, swinging 9 is actually...
So I guess no round table. Did get the KO. No counter events in hand?
We do have Giant, but it seems like he didn't really want to do that. So we are gonna bottom deck this Marco instantly, and we can set up Sanji's again because we do have what is the card? Stealth Black?
Stealth Black, yeah. I'm gonna be able to just bring it right back. Do you have to use the Ezo here to find like a card? Because you have counter, but
the hand is just so bad. I really think you want to find something, no, with this Ezo?
I don't know. There he is.
Yep.
This feels so bad right now.
What do you even do?
Yeah, no 10 cost Newgate there, so now you're not going to be able to play it on the turn. Do you just go for Garp and just try to build the hand a little bit more? I guess so. Josu, you don't want to remove the Reiju on the field, though, right?
Nope.
Because what do you remove at this point?
If I'm the ace player, I already lost.
Yeah, I'm like scooping and going to game 2.
Yeah. Especially if it was timed in real life, I would already have scooped a zillion times, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and like a best of 3 top cut at like a regional or something like that, yeah. But is going to at least put a little bit of counter in hand with the 2K, 1K, maybe do some searching in the next turn, like with the Garp. I think that's probably your best option because Reiju just feels so bad because then they remove the Jozu. Removing the Sanji is just a -2 or -1, but they still have the Reiju anyway. Sanji is just so consistent.
It's insanely consistent. But apparently, Enrico, Mr. Doc of Wisdom, said that it has quite a hard time into Doflamingo. That's why I saw a little bit of a rise in the ChinoizeCups as well from Doflamingo. And ChinoizeCup Wednesday is won by Doflamingo as well, so... But I just really don't like the deck Doflamingo. It's just not
Really?
my kind.
You don't like it?
I like Doflamingo as character a lot, but like really a lot. But it's just not my kind of deck, the purple Doflamingo.
I think it's super interesting. There's a lot of like weird gameplay that you can do, but finally getting out of Newgate, got to trash one of them. I wonder if he's just trying to save this round table for like a Sanji later.
No, he's saving it for next game. Like, we have 4 cards in hand, 3 bricks, and there's 2 Reiju, 3 Sanji, and a free red rock sometimes. Like, I don't know.
Just a ton of 8s, man. Even though you got that plus 2,000 power boost, it's just like these Sanjis are just getting value left and right. It's so crazy.
Yep, we don't have any counter, so we need to leader ability right now.
So you don't die, but you could still die, because he could just swing 8, you take, and then you draw like no counter, and then here's a 9,000 power swing, and he could win right here. Or no, he can't win. No, you can.
That's maybe a little bit too optimistic if he went for it.
Yeah.
He has double giant in hand, double 2K, so he can wait for one more turn.
Yeah, like you can, like I was saying earlier, like you can just pass the turn, go passive, and just like up your percentage even more. Like basically guarantee in the next turn almost.
That's the easiest giant of his life.
Yeah. Double blocker now. Does he have Red Rock? Or raid you into Red Rock?
Do we even need it?
I don't think you necessarily need it, but it could be useful at least. So then you get no values out of the blockers. But yeah, I think he's just going in.
Yeah. 1-0 for Mr. Kevi Zhao. From America, by the way. From the US. Score?
Does have some searches in this hand and the Atmos, but you can't even use the Atmos effect because you don't have enough Whitebeard Pirates. So, yep. Okay, this hand is better than the last game.
I don't mind this hand, but last,
yeah,
I don't think I would have kept the first hand. From last game, that was a weird non-mulligan. Maybe he had some arguments for it, but.
It's just one of those things, like in this matchup, you probably have to take some risks. And so maybe that hand was just enough of a risk to justify like keeping it last game.
Actual crazy, we do have Sanji buff burst again. Oh.
The classic 5K swing into a 6K leader to re-ramp the Dawn. You love to see it.
Kevi Zhao, his computer is looking very weird for a moment, but I hope he's okay. Chinoize, can you and Jake call Bandai to ban Borsa before it comes out? No, we can't.
Borsalino is a crazy card. I don't know if it's ban worthy, but the fact that like the yellow decks are now just playing Borsalino and Rayquaza help is like Whoa. Welcome back, $45 SR Borsalino.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely one of the more expensive SRs. But I don't know. SRs were, at least for the last few sets, very cheap,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say even.
Cheap.
Yeah. Especially in Europe.
Yeah, I
like,
mean the most expensive SR we've had in the last several sets is just the 9-cost boa, right? And that's already like what, $11 USD per copy right now?
oh, yeah,
I don't know what
really
that translates to in Europe. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb American.
I think close to €8. I think it's all the same here. Like probably €6 or €7. You have the Boa Hancock as well. I'm a bit scared for the EBO3 cards, so I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think those are going to be so expensive, but the boxes are even more expensive.
Yes, that's actually insane indeed. But they
Yeah, the
announced the
Sanji is just
reprints.
cooking right now. Yeah, the reprint's really, really nice, but it's not going to be until the summer that we see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. It's going to be so delayed. Like, there's so much time in between. We'll have a rotation by then.
Yes, indeed. I'm very curious to for the rotation, what it will do with the game. Then
I'm excited, but I'm not
ChinoizeCups
really
is
thinking about it too
also
much.
valid for
Yeah.
Asia. Okay, this game is looking a lot better.
Yeah, at least for the Aces side, it looks much, much better. The one thing that really surprised me with Blue Purple Sanji is how much is utilized with this 2K Sanji on the field, like especially through Stealth Black. Like once I started watching like a lot of games, it was really eye-opening to see how often that players will use Stealth Black to bring back the 6-cost 2K Sanji. Just has so much value.
We didn't have a Red Rock in Trash, so that's why we were searching for it instead of playing a Reiju, of course. But now we do have access to 2 Red Rocks in a row as well. The only thing is we are only at 1 life, 1 blocker, so I think Ace will counter this to have an extra body, so they can do 10 cost again.
If only you had like another Marco in hand, you could just like go wider, right? Like you could do like a Jozu Marco play or a Yamato Marco play.
We actually
let that go.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I feel like you just want bodies.
Yeah, because if you
right
play
now.
Newgate right
like
now,
the
okay.
one Newgate per turn, yeah, like the one Newgate just does not work in this matchup.
Red Rock too strong. I wonder how this matchup is after rotation when we don't have Red Rock anymore for Blue Purple Sanji. Then yeah, that's a whole
well, not even
story.
Then Ace doesn't even have Red Rock, right?
No,
like,
indeed.
So it kind of goes both ways in a sense, but it feels way more important in Blue Purple Sanji.
Definitely. That makes the Reiju so good.
I'm not really thinking about like rotation though until we get through like the March regionals.
Yes.
You know, because
yes.
I have Texas regionals, I got California regionals, but he's going to utilize that effect on the 8 cost to get that plus 2,000 power, put himself down to 1. It's going to be nice, at least for the defensive side. Probably only have to worry about the 1 Sanji swing, maybe 1 other, but it'll be more so to match your power.
Easiest 2K of his life. I think he can even giant this if... Oh, no, he can't giant. Yeah, he can giant, but I guess we are playing Reiju, doing Red Rock, playing another Sanji, and we call it a day.
That's so crazy. This combo is so good. Stealth Black just brings... Oh, he brought the other Sanji back for the aggressive. And I guess that makes sense, right? Because you like late game want to establish these Sanjis now when you have so much counter in hand.
Yeah, it's not looking great. This is... We are at the wrong side watching. We are just... We can feel the pain throughout the screen.
Did you see the reveals last night in OP15 where every single color is getting like a 1-cost protection character?
I did not, but someone did send me something like, I have finally a protection for an Ace. Emu matchup is possible. That's the only thing that I read, but I haven't seen the cards yet. Just a one cost?
It's kind of curious. Yeah, they're all like one cost characters, I believe. And I don't remember the specifics of them of like typings and things like that, but the fact that every single one is getting it's like the zero cost events now. They're just like making these like staple effects in game design for every single color. Give everybody a pudding.
Or everyone gets a pudding, or 16th of March, they announce that pudding is gone.
Well, that wouldn't be enacted until April 1st.
Yes, correct.
So you'd still have like 2 weeks of playing with pudding. Yeah.
Yep. First regional is still before 1st of April, of course.
When are the European regionals?
The first one is the 22nd of March in Bonn,
Okay.
Germany.
Oh, yeah. Bonn.
Yes, and the second one is in April, is Lille. So I think we will only have one Treasure Cup and one regional without ban list.
Do you know if it's like the first weekend in April?
I can double check that.
Because if it's before April 10th, then you guys will have a regional where it's
11th.
You guys will have a regional where it's the 11th. Oh, so it's going to be after OP15 is legal. Okay. So it'll be like the first day of OP15 format legalized.
Oof. Okay.
Better start practicing with an L.
Not yellow, boys. Not yellow.
No, that purple and L is crazy.
Okay, we are getting rid of Roger.
I think you have to, unfortunately. I just don't think Roger's useful in this matchup because your bodies are gone so fast.
Like, there is still a Reiju in hand, so whatever you do, it never existed.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if you just hard play the 9-cost Newgate. I mean, and just hope that they don't red rocket it, but you get that plus 2,000 power buff to be able to counter out of some of these swings. Because I feel like you're in a situation where you want to be 8,000 power as many times as possible.
I think he has...
Even though there's a certain point where the 3-cost Sanjis don't care about it.
Maybe you start with an Izu and hope you find 10-cost Newgate. So you have a very big block, but I guess you just lose to another Reiju or Red Rock.
Yeah, there's just so many options for this deck. Oh, so he's going to do both. He's going to be a 9 or a 10k leader. Okay, we're going to do both of them.
Can you survive a full swing? I guess you can. No, can you? What if they swing 18? Let's say 18 on 10. Do you have 8k counter? 2, 3, 4, 5. Leader ability? No, you actually lose to a full swing.
Yeah. I think because we didn't take counter on that. Could we have taken counter on that? Could we have taken a 1k or a 2k?
I guess they will
think 1K would
never...
have mattered.
I think they will never risk it. Like, they do have Reiju for the Newgate, so they can just bottom deck it and swing twice. Have Dawn open for their events again with the Gum Gum Giant. Also still a very broken card.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tough to get out of this one.
Yep. And because we do have the Reiju in hand, we can bottom deck that Red Rock that we've got off the top.
Yeah, and it just ups your win percentage so much right now, just getting rid of the Newgate. You're just sitting at 1 life with no threatening bodies on the board. Like, the biggest threat is Garp.
Garp, it's actually Prime Garp. Actually, story-wise, it would be the nuts, but not in the card game.
I was going to say, it is a crime that the 1-cost Garp from OP13 cannot be played in the red-black Garp deck. I think that's criminal. I don't get the lore, but it just feels wrong.
Yeah, Garp lore-wise is one of the strongest characters ever, so what do you even do? We don't have red rock, so we are staying a little bit positive.
Yeah, but you have so many swings now that you couldn't get back up to an 8K leader. You've got 2 9-cost Sanji or 9,000 power Sanjis. You've got some Reijus and a leader to be able to like swing at you with 8 Dawn, I think.
Oh, we drew the Reiju off the top.
Or 9 Dawn. Of course.
Yeah, so this is he's putting the I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup has to be so Sanji favored, so long as in the first 2 turns they just see exactly what they want.
Yeah, he drew the Reiju off the top, so
just you go and that event from the Concasser just puts them to 10s. Now you got to get out of 10s. Yeah. Woo.
Yep. GG's. Blue Purple Sanji, piloted by Kevi Zhao, is the first champion of the month. So Kevi Zhao is qualified to the end of the year ChinoizeCup and winning some nice extra prizes as well. Thanks to Sleeve Chief. So the qualification is of course the big prize, but we also get him some a crazy, I think a shiny Rayquaza deck box. I know it's random, it's Pokemon, but it looks actual insane. Let me check, I do have it here. I'll quick show it on stream, very quick. There's a lot
interest in IPs cross typically, I feel like.
Well, I'm actually a very big Pokemon fan, so I honestly don't mind. I even bought some cards that are very nostalgic to me. So I did buy a Wailord from 2023 from X Sandstorm. Just because.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a very huge Wailord fan as well.
It's gonna say 30th anniversary this year.
Yes, indeed. They are cooking. I wonder what kind of products they will bring out. Maybe if they put in like some nostalgics without too much bling, because of the Charizard and Venusaur and Blastoise. What they did with 25th anniversary was not really my thing. But and yeah, the One Piece card game is also quite getting expensive. I would say.
Oh yeah. Oh,
especially
yeah,
if
you're telling me.
If you want to play a little bit of high rarity sometimes. As I always say that I don't want to, but yeah, I'm weak.
I've given up my dream of high rarity. I'll just play minimum.
But the thing is,
just lying straight to your face. This man always blings out his decks. I
Not
think the only thing he's
always.
passed on, yeah.
but a lot. But the thing is, I have like almost everything blinked out now from Blue Purple Luffy, for example. And then there is only Linlin is coming out in the EBO3 set. So in my mind, like, oh, it's only Linlin that I have to buy alt art, right? So
yeah, it's not super desirable, I feel like. You know, it's very niche in its play. You could probably get those pretty cheap.
I hope so. So definitely what I will try. But hey, Niels.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Bit better at least. I slept some more, so we're all good. But I
tuned
in right to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The massacre.
The matchup I was playing with Alex. Alex asked me if I wanted to play some games, so I was like, yeah, sure. Sat down and he asked me to play UP Sanji into Red Ace, and it was pretty accurate to what I saw happening here, basically.
Yeah.
The only game he won was because I tapped out, because I was like, oh, I have a blocker, and I was like, oh, wait, no, yeah, he's just gonna Red Rocket and then swing 9-9 for game, because I was all bricked in hand. It was sad times.
Yeah, thinking sometimes helps, of course.
I try not to.
That's what testing is for.
You need those situations, so once you're at the regional, you don't do that, you know? You're not just like,
exactly.
oh, I only have bricks in hand, I'm gonna tap out with 1 blocker and 1 life, I'll be fine, right?
I'm just testing the different lines. I'm just testing it for both of us, you know? Like...
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm showing the winning list on screen. I also shared them on X and Instagram if you want to find all 7 lists. But the winner of this month is Kevi Zhao with blue-purple Sanji. Definitely a deck that got stronger in EBO3 because of that insane Reiju. Definitely a card that you will need if you want to keep playing Sanji. This Reiju on her own locks quite some matchups, as you did see. I think against Mihawk, this Reiju is also insane because you have access to Retroc like the whole game for their Beppos. Against Ace, criminally good. And if you can learn how to play into like the harder matchups, like Doflamingo is probably quite hard. As Enrico said, Imu is maybe also not the greatest matchups because all your removal your is just dead. But other than that, we will find out, of course, in the upcoming cups. We don't see yet in the cups like a deck that is doing consistently well, except for Imu. Like we do see some. There is Doflamingo, Boa Hancock coming up. Every week a little bit different. Well, first we did play the first week, I have to say, but Imu did 3 times get the top 4, I think. So that's that. I will quickly show one more thing because this was the 4th stream of the week, and we will do one more stream as well this week. That's the last one. So 5th stream of the week. This Sunday, we are playing... well, actually, my girlfriend is out of town, and I was alone at my place, and I was like, maybe I should set up a Heroines Cup, and here we go. This Sunday, we are playing a Heroines ChinoizeCup. Same rules as in real life. You can only use the Heroines leaders. We add some prize pool. We only have 6 tickets left for 64 players. Jake, what would you play if you were joining a Heroines Cup?
I'm really thinking about playing Robin in the Heroines Cup. I like the idea of like Banish because I feel like Bo is going to be really popular. I feel like Nami is going to be really popular, especially if you can get the different cards. So being able to banish swing, I feel like could be beneficial. And also you're ramping. I might play some Thriller Bark Slop.
Oh, so not a Straw Hat. I was thinking about Straw Hat because you got Sanji, you got a lot of ST29.
Yeah, I mean,
cards.
you can run a good like combination of cards. And that, but with like the Straw Hat Crew and Thriller Bark, you can make it so like I think it's like 38 cards in your deck have trigger. So there's a lot of options to like set up the Thriller Bark stuff and then go ahead and search with like Sanji to find either 2Ks or, you know, key pieces like 5 cost Nami or 7 cost whatchamacallit, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, there's a couple different ways to build it. I don't know which one's the best way, but I feel like a banish swing that ramps is pretty okay.
Yeah, definitely. And Niels, are you on Rebecca?
Oh my god, I wish I could. I don't think I've seen the like new power level of the Evo 3 cards, and I just don't think you can match it. I'm considering Yamato maybe, because from the lists I've seen, 8 drop kits does remain a good card. So maybe Fortress Yamato might work. So
I think that Fortress Yamato could be pretty good too. I mean, you just have to make sure you get a protection on the field, but because of Red Rock and stuff, but there's so many ways to do that.
Maybe I should cook carrots.
No, carrot is not good.
I mean, carrot, you could make it work.
I want it to be good, but I just think that the current yellow deck, I don't think you can match them. That's the problem with that deck. I think they
the new
just
6 cost carrot in EBO 3 plays out the what is that stage? Zhao?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you play that out for free. Pretty good.
Yeah, but that's like, and then you look at Robin, which heals 2 life for 0 cards. You know, it's.
Wait, did you see the new carrot active like 3 things? It's broken. No, honestly,
6 costs in EBO 3.
It's I think it's EBO 4 maybe the 8 cost. But I think if I would play
Oh,
carrot,
yeah.
I think I would if I would play carrot in the Heroines Cup, I would just put in 8 cost kit. And basically,
Well, I mean, 8 cost kid. I mean, it's just a good card. You can freeze everything with Carrot. Like you have so many stun different options. So if you can build like a wall that actively like stuns all the different threats on the board, I mean, I think there's a reason for it.
yeah, definitely. Card is just absolute broken since OPO1 and almost getting rotated, but yeah, that card is just insane, right? And almost every single green deck.
Do you think they're gonna print a replacement for 8-drop kit? Genuinely, like
I think
do
they
you
would
they're
nerf
gonna
it.
Yeah. I think they would, or they would make it more in archetype. But I do think
Well, I
with
think
a lot of the
they
unblockable
do
we see-
have. I think they do have a different version of it. Because what was it, like OPO7 or OPO8, the pre-release
but
5 cost
that one
kid?
was very, very garbage. It's 5-drop kit, 6k power. If this card is rested, you have to attack it. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
There it is. There's the nerf.
That card is. Okay, guys.
That's a big too big of a nerf in my opinion.
It's a typical Hearthstone nerf.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, that was it for today. Not the longest stream, but we did have our top cut of January finally. So we will set up soon next month with Pirate King of the Hill again, with Skepas still on the throne. Cast your votes who you would like to see as challenger as well. Some names that I will drop that I hope. Maybe we should like OPTC Grinder is on his best one piece he ever was. So I see that as okay. Maybe we should. Or Kaido from Latins. We had almost all the regionals but didn't have Latins yet. Or maybe just one of the GOATs from Europe. We have you have Flash, you have Luca, Hervoye, Arman. So many good players to get in. So who would you guys would like to see?
We need a European to beat a European, you know? That's...
No, but anyway, that was everything for today. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. A big thank you to Atrocious Jake for joining me with the cast. I had a small miscommunication with Skepas. Skepas is currently in Bologna. He's gonna play some Riftbound this weekend, so... And no thank you to Niels.
What's that?
You were too late. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, and see you this Sunday on stream or in the cup. Bye-bye!